Come sit, there's still space here. Well, hackers, welcome. Welcome to the fifth edition of HackPR 2015, presented by the Puerto Rico. Yeah, let's hear it, let's hear it. Do we have hackers from Rio Piedra? From Mayagüez? Rio Piedra, what's happening with you guys? Bayamón. Poli. Turabo. Arecibo. Ponce. Inter. So I can see we have hackers from all universities in Puerto Rico. That's awesome. So now we're gonna, that's the agenda for now. You guys see, oh, you see the monitors. Okay, so we're gonna have the welcoming, the keynote, the API demos, and Iyaris here is gonna present the prices, rules, and we're also gonna see the MLH code of conduct, and the hack details, and hackathon starts. And, you know, the hackathon will start. Who's ready to hack? I don't see the energy. So now I'm going to present David, the director of HackPR. So he's going to give the welcoming regards.
Hi, everyone. First of all, thank you of all you being here on a weekend in Mayagüez. I know that it's a long drive from metro area and other universities, so thank you all for coming here. Already Humberto started with the campuses calling, but this year we changed our approach. We went to UPR Arecibo, we went to Polytechnica. We didn't get to go to Turabo or Rio Piedras because of timing, but yeah, we are really excited to have more universities represented as a group. Something that we are looking forward for HackPR is moving to just being one event. We want to transform our organization. We want to have 8, 10 hackathons during the year, not only one for students. So I want all of you guys to help us and help yourselves to create this movement here in Puerto Rico. What about having five hackathons per semester? You will go or not? Yeah, you love it? What about having a really big hackathon as a final at the end of the year where all the hackathons winners go there and participate on a final round? That would be awesome, right? So that is our goal in HackPR. We're moving that purpose for us. We started a student chapters this year. We already have, obviously, UPRM chapter. We are starting in Polytechnica, Bayamón, Arecibo, also in El Turabo. So we want all these chapters to work on creating hackathons under universities. So that is our goal, and we are working on that because here I think that we have around 400 signed in hackers, so that's an awesome number. We grow from last year 100 more, so that is awesome. We want more people, but not to just come one time in a year, just have more events during the year. So that's all for our part, so thank you. Have a great time hacking and creating awesome things. At the end, we'll be presenting, we want to see all the projects that everyone developed during this time. So thank you all and happy hacking.
We have to excuse the Dean of Engineering who could not be here today. But this year, this hackathon would not be possible if for the Puerto Rico Science, Technology, and Research Trust, who is our co-host. So I would like to welcome Ivan Rios Mena, the COO of the trust, so he can give a message.
Okay, so hello. We're really proud to sponsor this because, and I think I can best say it in one question, and that's the mission that we have. The Puerto Rico Science and Technology and Research Trust is basically has a mission of building, investing, and facilitating Puerto Rico's economic development through an innovation-based economy. And that basically translates to innovation-driven enterprises, science, technology, and its industrial base. So I think with that mission in mind, it's obvious why we want to sponsor this and to keep supporting this project, and we have done so for the last this is the third year. So basically we facilitate the innovation-driven economy. And that would not be possible if there weren't things like this, events like this, where you have the opportunity to be creative and to build a community. So it doesn't matter how many millions or trillions of dollars we put into events and programs and grants and investments, if the people, you, don't develop a community, and you are doing it, and you're participating, and you're very, very enthusiastic about it. So I want to just, this is going to be very short. I want to congratulate David, Humberto, and all the team. I know it's a huge effort, because if it wasn't for events like this, it simply wouldn't be possible for us to do whatever job we need to do, which goes from investing to building to facilitating to sponsoring events like this. So I just wanted to say that we're going to have Mr. Sebastián Vidal. He throughout the event, I think I don't know if he'll be able to get here on time for the welcoming remarks, but in any case, it'll be throughout the event and tomorrow. So he's building an entrepreneurship-based program in Puerto Rico, similar to programs like Startup Chile, Startup Brazil, Malaysia, and other programs throughout the world. But why? Because we want to transform Puerto Rico's entrepreneurs and scientists and technologists' minds from a local mindset to a global mindset. So we want to just open the floodgates of Puerto Rico to talent from all parts of the world, programmers, entrepreneurs, and obviously with participation from the local community such as you. So that's why we wanted to have him here, and he'll be here, mentoring and for whatever questions or comments you need to ask. So just thank you and enjoy. It's really exciting to see this kind of energy, which lately you don't see in Puerto Rico because of all the negative economic and financial news. But I know that entrepreneurs find, and programmers and engineers find opportunities in difficult situations. And we're in difficult situations, but this is an example of an opportunity to do stuff that's different from the mainstream and from the prevailing attitudes and emotions of the moment. So thank you.
This is the third year that the trusts have supported us, and this year, they're the co-hosts of the event. So Ivan is going to be here throughout the event. So if you guys, you can feel free to talk to him and talk about the opportunities that the trust may have for you guys. So yes, and Sebastián shortly will be here at some point during the event. So that's another good resource you can guys talk to. And now I would like to present the subsecretary of the development department, Juan Carlos Suarez. So he can talk about how the economic development department has been supporting us this year too.
Thank you, Humberto. Good morning to all. It's great to be here. The energy, as Ivan was saying, feels throughout the room. At the Department of Economic Development, our mission is to achieve sustainable economic growth in Puerto Rico and diversify our economy through the different programs and different agencies that we have. The activity that we have today confirms that the future of Puerto Rico and the economic transformation of Puerto Rico that we need rests on our youth and innovation. This is a great example of what needs to happen in Puerto Rico, what needs to happen in Puerto Rico every weekend. So I really congratulate you for what you're doing. I want to take the opportunity to thank the HackPR team for the invitation to the Department of Economic Development to be part of this great initiative. As Ivan was saying, we're going through difficult times in the economy, difficult fiscal times, and those are the news that they make the press. But I totally agree with him that this is the type of event that should be in the news every single day. I know that there are many incentives, many programs throughout the different agencies in the Department of Economic Development that are available for you to develop businesses, to develop startups in Puerto Rico, from manufacturing companies to software development companies, video gaming incentives. Sebastián Vidal is calling. Export services in general. So feel free to reach out to us. We have a booth downstairs. We have people from the Youth Development Program that is recently part of the Department of Economic Development. The focus of the program is to engage our young people, our young entrepreneurs, and provide them opportunities to develop startups, provide them educational opportunities as well. So feel free to reach out to us, and we'll be happy to provide you any information on the different incentives that we have. So again, congratulate you and have a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Later on, you guys will be able to see the schedule. The Economic Development Department is going to have 2 workshops. One is at 4:30, that is incentives for the video game industry, lot 27. And there's another one, incentives for young entrepreneurs, by Luis Carlos Cruz. That's at 3:30. Both of them are going to be in room 201. That is in the 2nd floor. So later on, you will see the full schedule. And now we're going to have the HackPR rules. The demos? Okay. Okay. Not yet. The HackPR rules are going after the API demos. So first off, we're going to have ATH Móvil.
Hello hackers, how are you doing today? All good? Awesome. So before doing the demo, how many of you have ATH Móvil installed? Raise it up. Okay. So there's gonna be a raffle today of an iPad mini for every member that has ATH Móvil installed. So please go to the Evertech booth after the demo, please, the presentation. And you get a ticket, and later on today there's gonna be a raffle. So today we're going to talk about ATH Móvil and the API that we brought today for you guys.
All right, my name is Eliezer. I'm with the Evertech team. We just made an API from the basics functionalities of ATH Móvil. Right. So most of you all know ATH Móvil is a transaction application where you can transfer money instantly to another person. And you can obtain balance and also check your history of transactions, right? So based on that, we made a few services. The registration to the application, a login, obviously. A public profile, I explained that later. A lookup of businesses that accept ATH Móviles as a business. This is something we want to put first because we're looking to impact businesses as a way of payment. Instead of using your ATM card, maybe you can use ATH Móvil to pay for goods and services, right? So also the transfer and a history of your transfers. As David said, we're going to have a raffle of an iPad mini, but also we're going to have a prize of $600 to the best implementation of ATH Móvil. So we encourage everybody to, use our API. There's a documentation where you can find it in docs.athm.ipre.io. You can pass by the booth and we can explain it better.
Before we go into the documentation and see a little bit what it's in store to be implemented, we have 4 mentors here. We're going to be with the white shirts going around and in the booth. So any question that you have about anything of the API, just ask us. We can answer any questions. So let's. Yes.
All right, I think.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
El Wi-Fi. De la presentación.
So, okay, so we're gonna get that later. The documentation is right there. If you're interested in implementing the API, please go to the booth and we'll explain a little bit. We can talk with you. For those who don't have any idea how it works, we can explain it. There's some really cool functionalities that we believe that you can implement to your application.
Yeah, right? we made an online documentation so you can have it on each machine. We're going to give you the link when you go to the booth. And we're also going to give you the IPs so you can use the API while you're hacking. So we have yeah.
So our time is up, so thank you very much for your attention.
Thanks.
And now we're going to have a Twitter API.
Wow, thank you. I've never gotten applause like that before. That was awesome. Let me start. Good. Okay, so my name is John Balava. I'm a developer advocate at Twitter. I'm based in New York, not San Francisco. We also have Miguel Rios here. He's going to help you as well. We're both mentors. So just pretty quick, these are all the resources that you're going to need. So if you want to take your camera, your phone out now and take a picture of this would be your moment. You can find all of our documentation at dev.twitter.com. That's dev.twitter.com. That's where you'll find everything. From there, you can find these other resources. So it's t.co/streaming if you want to use our streaming APIs. So that'll help you get all of tweets in real time. So if you want to search for a hashtag or just any general search or tweets from people and have your application get those tweets in real time, you need the streaming APIs. If you want to do anything like a search for tweets in the past or change account details or tweet, that would be the REST APIs. So go to t.co/rest for that information. To use either of those, you're going to need to make an application and get keys. So that's t.co/apps. So go there. We have a bunch of open source libraries at libs. And then if you want to go to t.co/code, that's our GitHub repository. And we have everything open and available there. And yeah, so later on, I'm actually going to be giving one of the workshops that'll be at 3:30 in 202. I think the schedule still says later in the day, but it's 3:30 in 202. And I'll go over some demos of the streaming API and REST API. So if you're a mobile developer, Fabric is going to be really helpful. These are a bunch of tools that we made available for that we did internally and now have opened up for mobile developers. And so that includes a bunch of kits from crash reporting to user reporting, a Twitter kit for displaying tweets natively in your applications, digits for mobile phone number sign-in. This is really awesome for hackathons. You don't have to create your own authentication system. You just have someone put in their phone number. We take care of the UI and everything. You just say, put a button here. We take care of the view. We send that phone number a text message. They put it in, and then you get back a user ID and their phone number. That's it. You don't have to build any sort of authentication for your app. And then MoPub, which is for revenue and ad serving. So the Twitter prize we have today for the best use of our APIs, we have a Raspberry Pi kit for every member of the team that wins. So that's a Raspberry Pi 2 with a whole gig of RAM, and then a bunch of other things so you can kind of get started right away. You have a wireless keyboard and mouse, a Wi-Fi dongle, a SD card, the enclosure, everything to get started, other than a monitor. And so just one more time to reiterate, the Twitter dev is the main handle for developer relations. Tweet at that anytime you want, either today or anytime, and hopefully someone will be able to help you. I'm at Jay Balava, and then we also have Miguel and Janet's downstairs talking about recruiting. So feel free to talk to her or either of us about your hack. So thanks, guys.
And now we're going to have Oracle.
Oh. La rompí. Lo pasas a la compañía, ¿sí? Ahora sí. Okay. Hola, buenos días. Mi nombre es Raeli. Yo represento a Oracle. Who's ready to hack? Perfect. Bueno, con Oracle hoy vamos a estar presentando lo que es Oracle Mobile Application Framework, que es nuestro framework híbrido en donde ustedes pueden desarrollar una aplicación solo una vez y Oracle se encarga de llevarlo a los diferentes dispositivos como iOS y Android. Así que nuestro MAF utiliza lo que es Java, HTML5, CSS y JavaScript para ofrecer un entorno de desarrollo visual y declarativo donde Oracle se encarga de la compatibilidad a nivel de dispositivo, la construcción y actualización de los componentes y ustedes, los hackers, solamente se enfocan en la lógica de la aplicación. Así que hoy a las 2:30 de la tarde, en el 201, vamos a tener nuestro workshop donde vamos a estar mostrando lo que es el desarrollo de la aplicación. Como una segunda fase vamos a estar utilizando los componentes de cámara y la lista de contactos del dispositivo para desarrollar la misma y como tercera fase utilizar un servicio web. Así que los esperamos a todos a las 2:30 en el 201. Al igual, nosotros tenemos el premio de $400 en efectivo para el mejor uso de tecnología Oracle y vamos a estar entrevistando para nuestro programa de internado de eTalent, que es un internado por un año en Oracle. Que los esperamos a todos.
There is also other APIs that are not presenting now, but they're available at HackPR.io. So, anyone can visit the page and... I'm sorry? This is Iyari, so she's going to be presenting the rules.
Hi, everyone. How are you guys, hackers? Doing good? Are you ready? Woo! I like that attitude. as you guys know, we always have to have rules, right? In life, there's a lot of rules. So I just want to start off with teams can have only 1 to 4 members. A participant can only belong or write code to one group, so you can't just jump around. The use of any API is permitted. The use of our sponsor API are encouraged. All projects presented at HackPR must be developed during the event. Project contents must be general audience rated. So guys, keep it PG, okay? The teams retain full ownership of their projects. It's all yours. So make it good. Everybody must be identified at all times. Please have your badge or your ID at all times, okay? Be respectful to other hackers. Everybody must be identified. I already read that, okay. All participants must respect and abide by HackPR rules. In addition, every attendee must follow MLH Code of Conduct. So now I'm going to leave you with Chai, who's going to talk a little bit more about MLH and their Code of Conduct.
Hey everyone. So every one of you here is really, really fantastic. I think before we actually go any further in this ceremony, there's 2 groups of people we really need to say thank you, and they deserve kind of the loudest round of applause that we've given yet. The first one is to the organizing team of HackPR. They've spent months of their lives putting this event together. This amazing experience that you're about to have is all entirely because of the work and the effort that they've all put in. So let's give them a giant round of applause. If you see someone with a staff lanyard, make sure to say thank you. They'll really appreciate it. And if you're having a great time, be sure to tweet at them. Tweet at HackPR and tell them why you're having such a great time. I know that kind of positive feedback is the thing that keeps you going as a hackathon organizer. Okay, next group. I said 2 groups. Next group. Who here is a new hacker? If this is your first hackathon, go ahead and stand up. Stand up. So, yeah, round of applause. Stay standing up, stay standing up. So everyone that's still sitting down, I want you to remember that first hackathon you went to, and I want you to take a look around and take a look at the people that are standing up and make a point to help them over this weekend. Hackathons are a lot of fun, but they can also be really intimidating. So make sure to help everyone who it's their first experience. Okay? Good? Now you can sit down. So, like I said earlier, I'm Shai. I'm from Major League Hacking. You might be wondering, what is Major League Hacking? We are the official student hackathon league. So you, by being here at HackPR, are competing for this absurdly crazy trophy. It's like this high. It has room for a built-in fog machine. It's like the most absurd trophy you could imagine. I'm really glad that we got it. And yeah, so by being at a hackathon, by being at an MLH event, you're earning points for your university. Every university hackathon that you go to this semester gets you more points. And at the end of the year, the school with the most points gets this ridiculous trophy, a computer lab, and all sorts of other crazy stuff thanks to our partners Dell and Intel. So keep going to more hackathons. You can definitely earn more points. Last semester, the University of Waterloo won this trophy, and they're up in Canada. So we should bring it back. We should bring it to Puerto Rico. It'd be really cool to have the trophy here. Yeah. So we've got a few things to help you today. Every hacker here gets a free domain name thanks to our partnership with domain.com. Yeah. Also, if you're wanting to do a hardware hack and you don't have any hardware, we have you covered. Over on the exact opposite side, we have a hardware lab, and it's got all sorts of crazy stuff. It's full of Oculus Rifts, Leap Motions, Myos, Spark cores, you name it, we might have it. Pebbles. If you want to check out some hardware, it's totally free to use for every hacker here. I'll trade you your state ID for a piece of hardware, and when you're done, just come back at the end of the hackathon, and we can swap back. So if you want some hardware, come find me, and I can hook you up. So last two things, and then I'm going to give it back. I want to go over the code of conduct. The code of conduct is really important. Everyone here has the right to hack, regardless of their background or what experiences they bring with them to the event. Everyone here has the right to hack. The TLDR of the code of conduct is that harassment and abuse are never tolerated. If someone is making you feel uncomfortable, come find either an organizer or find myself, and we'll make sure to address the situation. Make sure to be respectful of everyone here, and make sure that everyone is able to have like a safe space to hack together on. And that's for everyone, not just the hackers, but the sponsors and also myself. If you see me breaking the code of conduct, call me out on it. And the full details are on our website. Last thing, this is a thing I do at every hackathon, is I actually really like selfies. So I want to take a giant group selfie. So if everyone could like stand up and like smudge together in the middle, let's get a selfie together. Thanks, everyone. I'll go and tweet it out. So check out the HackPR account. They'll retweet it.
Del nuevo programa de startups. Excuse me. So before we go to the prizes, we're going to have a presentation from Sebastián Vidal. Sebastián Vidal is the director of a new initiative from the Puerto Rico Science, Technology, and Research Trust. Sebastián actually comes from Chile. He was the director there for Startup Chile, and he's now leading the initiative here in Puerto Rico for Startup Puerto Rico. So give him a round of applause. He's also going to be throughout the event, so he's going to be a mentor. And so if you guys, feel free to talk to him and enjoy it.
Hi guys, gracias por los aplausos. ¿En español o en inglés? No sé, ustedes dicen. Ok, español. 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 Spanglish. Es el idioma oficial, ¿no? Está polémico el idioma oficial. ¿Cómo? Porque parece que hay que duplicar porque no se ve nada. Creo que hay que duplicar, ¿no? Sí. ¿Podéis verlo? Espera un segundo, creo que está pensando. ¿Tienen acá cargado? Ahí. Ok. Ok. ¿Pueden ver algo o no? ¿Se ve la presentación? ¿Algo? Bueno, primero que nada, gracias por la invitación a HackPR. La verdad es que llevo 3 semanas en Puerto Rico. Llegué con mi esposa que está por ahí, que ya tenemos cerca de casi 8 meses ya de embarazo. Así que, gracias. Así que va a ser boricua, una niña, ¿eh? Una pequeña geek. Así que vamos a tratar de enseñarle de chiquitita a coding. Bueno, como les comentaba antes, fui el director ejecutivo de Startup Chile. Trabajé 5 años ahí. Una iniciativa muy interesante, muy apasionante además. Como dice acá, logramos atraer más de 1.200, 1.300 startups en 4 años. Y yo trabajé muy cerca de ellos, por lo menos con 1.000 startups, porque aprendí muchas cosas. Y creo que en las hackatones uno como que a veces se enfoca mucho en el producto y creo que si algo puedo contarles y algo puedo comentarles es algunas lecciones que aprendí trabajando con 1.000 startups, invirtiendo en algunos también, obviamente trabajando con los buenos. Y nada, voy a compartir con ustedes esto que quizás tiene que ver más con el lado oscuro, pero también es el business side, que es como, me imagino que la mayoría de ustedes que son más hackers, más geeks, esto es como el dark side, pero es igual de importante, porque al final si logran tener estos componentes y logran tener una mezcla de hackers y de business guys, van a poder llegar muy lejos, porque al final son hustlers de todas maneras. Así que bueno, lo que les quiero contar son un par de tips que quizás pueden usar o quizás van a usar después, si es que logran tener un producto bastante sólido, les va a servir si es que se motivan a crear algo, una compañía y a ser sus propios empleados y no ser empleados de otra persona. Gracias. Primero, lo quise hacer de un poco de la Guerra de la Galaxia porque yo soy fanático, me gusta y creo que hay muchas cosas y van a ver más adelante que hay muchas cosas que tienen mucha relación con ser un startup y ser un hacker y un hustler y todo eso. Primero creo que ahí no hay mucho rocket science y hay mejor partir de a poco pero pensar en grande siempre. Y ahí es bien básico, en verdad. Es más fácil partir de chico a grande que de grande a chico. Y eso es bueno acá entenderlo porque hay 1 millón de problemas en Puerto Rico que pueden solucionarse a través de la tecnología. Y eso es empezar de a poco, pero siempre con una visión global, o sea, pensando en que esa solución se puede exportar en el Caribe, se puede exportar en Latinoamérica y también en Estados Unidos. Está lleno de mercados interesantísimos alrededor de ustedes, no solamente en Estados Unidos, sino también en Latinoamérica, que son necesidades y soluciones más parecidas en mercados emergentes. Por lo tanto, lo más importante es que piensen y sean capaces de ejecutar rápidamente. Aquí las ideas finalmente nos sirven y eso es lo que van a aprender en estas 24 horas, es que hay que lanzar rápido, hay que moverse rápido y hay que hablar con clientes rápido. Suena fácil y simple, pero en verdad es difícil encontrar emprendedores y programadores que tengan esa visión. Ese es un problema que se encontró Luke Skywalker en la mitad de la película. Entonces, es importante que logren encontrar un problema más que buscar una solución en un principio. Y uno puede decir, bueno, pero eso es súper lógico. No es tan lógico, en verdad, porque uno trabaja, crea un producto, conversa con un par de gente, por lo general, y ya les voy a mostrar más adelante, lo que hace es preguntarle a sus amigos de Facebook si usarían la plataforma. Y lo muestra y dice, mira, el 80% de mis amigos usarían la plataforma que estoy usando. Eso no prueba nada, absolutamente nada. Entonces sáquense eso de la cabeza y enfóquense en un problema, investiguen bien el problema o únanse a una tendencia de mercado. O sea, una tendencia de mercado que aún no está resuelta, o sea, que aún no está, yo diría, consolidada, pero que empezó hace un par de años atrás, fueron los drones. Y todo el mundo estaba haciendo drones y plataformas de drones y había inversionistas invirtiendo en esas soluciones. Esa es una tendencia, todavía no consolidada, pero eso es una tendencia, por ejemplo. Storytelling. Este es Obi-Wan Kenobi haciéndole como un black magic a una persona para que crea un poco y que lo deje pasar. Si tienes una idea, tienes una solución, no vas a sacar nada si es que no eres capaz de comunicar esa idea, si es que no eres capaz de influenciar a más personas de que se involucren y apoyen tu idea y apoyen tu solución o cómo trabajarla. Entonces practiquen y está lleno de videos. O sea, yo creo que ahora la peor excusa es decir, mira, es que yo no tengo skills o yo soy más tímido, porque la mayoría de los founders más exitosos allá afuera fueron muy tímidos y son muy tímidos hasta el día de hoy, pero son capaces de comunicar lo que quieren y son capaces de comunicar su visión y influenciar al resto, ¿cierto? Entonces, storytelling es por lejos una de las cualidades que necesitan practicar, así que les recomiendo que se hagan amigos de su espejo y lo influencien lo más posible. Otro tema es enfocarse. Una de las cosas buenas y malas que tiene este ambiente es que te entrega mucha falsa, nosotros en Chile decimos chaya, pero es como que te deja muy arriba cuando aún no has creado nada. Entonces, uno ahora puede crear un producto y de repente sales en el diario y te invitan a competencias y qué sé yo, pero en verdad lo que importa es que los clientes encuentran que tú estás resolviendo un problema que a ellos les duele y están dispuestos a pagar por eso, nada más. Entonces, por muchas competencias que hayas pasado y mucha prensa que hayas tenido, si tú no tienes clientes que te estén pagando, en verdad eso da exactamente lo mismo. Y la única forma de generar eso es tener foco. O sea, van a haber mucha influencia, mucha iniciativa afuera, que las competencias, que los eventos, que ven, que conoce a esta persona, qué sé yo, pero lo importante es cuando tienen una solución, es que los clientes te paguen. Por lo tanto, el foco es fundamental. Uniqueness. Y acá yo creo que tiene que ver ya con una segunda etapa, pero hay mucho emprendedor que está haciendo hoy día copycats. Yo no estoy en contra de los copycats bien hechos, pero un copycat que no tiene sentido o que no se ha hecho el trabajo de entender si es que el problema existe, es muy malo. Le hace mal a todos, le hace mal al ecosistema, le hace mal a ustedes, no van a tener un proyecto exitoso, entonces eso no es bueno. Google is your best friend, es verdad. O sea, yo he visto miles de proyectos que llegan, o sea, con 1000 he trabajado, pero he visto mucho más de 1000 en general, y todos llegan con, mira, tengo una aplicación que busca restaurantes alrededor tuyo, y es la única. Y yo me meto en Google en inglés y pongo apps to find restaurants around you y puedo encontrar 20, o incluso más. Ese trabajo es un trabajo que desgasta, que no es fácil, pero que se puede encontrar y se puede entender. Esa es la única forma de entender cómo yo soy diferente y qué puedo hacer para poder formar una solución que sea realmente única. Teams. Yo creo que una hackathon como esta, una de las cosas más valiosas es obviamente, claro, aprender a cómo poner un producto afuera en 24 horas, ¿cierto? Es súper desafiante. Pero lo más importante es que conocen distinta gente. Y acá es donde yo los quiero invitar a que vean alrededor de ustedes, se junten y piensen en crear soluciones en conjunto. Ser un sole founder es muy difícil. Y cuando estás trabajando en equipo, 2 o 3 personas, lo bueno que tiene es que las victorias y las derrotas, que son muchas más derrotas que victorias, se trabajan en conjunto. O sea, somos los dos los que estamos sufriendo en esto. No soy yo solo y tú eres mi empleado. O no soy yo solo y voy a terminar mi compañía mañana. Entonces, los teams, acá precisamente en las hackathons, son muy importantes. Y para adelante, si quieren crear una startup, también. Be extremely professional. Acá tengo una experiencia personal. Creo que este es un tema como que uno da por sentado y por lo general uno no debería decirlo, pero pasa. Pasan muchos emprendedores que se juntan contigo y te dicen, tengo esta solución, y yo les digo, pucha, está muy buena, por favor, sigue contactándome, buenísimo, yo te voy a contactar. Pasa un mes y no pasa nada. O sea, no te dicen nada. 2 meses, nada. 3 meses te dicen, oye, necesito plata o necesito el contacto con esta persona. Pues yo no te lo voy a dar. O sea, eso no pasa de esa forma. Les doy un ejemplo específico. Hace un par de meses atrás invertí en una empresa que se llama elephants.com. Y el fundador, yo hice un board de inversionistas para poder invertir en él. y llamé a otras personas y qué sé yo, y el fundador nos hizo una presentación muy buena, pero le faltó la parte de inversión, o sea, le faltó la parte de decir cuánto él estaba dispuesto a dar, ¿cierto?, por la inversión que nosotros íbamos a poner. Por lo tanto dijimos, mira, no estamos tan seguros, démosle un tiempo porque te faltó esta parte, qué sé yo. El emprendedor en 2 días se había leído un libro que se llama Venture Deals, que es muy bueno para poder entender cómo funciona el levantamiento de capital. Había conversado con 3 abogados en Estados Unidos para poder entender de qué se trataba y nos mandó un detalle del plan, que obviamente ese plan era una mentira porque en una semana puede cambiar, pero igual nos mandó un plan y nos dijo cómo quería él hacer el cap table, que es un poco los porcentajes de la empresa, todo en una profundidad tremenda, y ahí lo que te das cuenta es que hay una persona que está dispuesta a trabajar duro, que no hay una magia acá detrás, o sea, trabajar duro y a ser proactivo y aprender rápidamente. Validar, un poco lo que les decía antes, acá si ustedes se encierran a trabajar en un producto por meses, lo que van a tener es un producto que su cliente no entiende, que no quiere y que no está dispuesto a pagar por él, que eso es lo más terrible de todo. Entonces, hagan cold calls. O sea, si están haciendo una solución para restaurantes, llamen por teléfono a Wendy's, o no tengo idea de qué restaurante acá, y digan, oye, bueno, ¿te interesa esta solución? No te conocen, no tienen ni idea, o anda allá al restaurante y muéstrale la solución en tu computador. ¿Es algo que a ti te serviría? Sí, mira, me serviría, pero en verdad yo ya tengo esa solución, ya funciona y no estoy dispuesto a pagar por eso. Ok, ¿y por qué estoy dispuesto a pagar? Mira, el problema que tengo es seguridad, o el problema que tengo es logística. Bueno, voy pivoteando y voy armando mi camino hablando con clientes. Real interviews. No hagan, y esto es una opinión personal, no hagan encuestas. No queremos ver que el 80% le gustaría usar tu plataforma. Surveys, o sea, interviews es lo más importante porque entiendes realmente cuál es el dolor del cliente o cuál es el dolor del usuario. Y es la única forma, a mi gusto, de hacerlo. Si es que estás creando un marketplace, aquí otro tip importante. Si es que estás creando un marketplace, preocúpate de primero vender offline. O sea, si estoy creando un marketplace de comida para perros, busca un cliente que quiera comida para perros, tú tienes el producto de comida para perros y únelos y vende. Van a ver lo maravilloso que es vender y de la nada. Y offline, completamente offline. ¿Qué es lo que genera eso? Es que tú vas a aprender cuál es el camino de la venta, cuál es el proceso que siguen los clientes y que sigues tú en términos logísticos para vender. O sea, eso hazlo offline, olvídate del online por un momento. Yo sé que es difícil para ustedes que son todos hackers, pero olvídense del online un rato. Y nada más, may the force be with you en estos 24 horas, pásenlo bien.
¿Les da el paso? Are you guys awake? Are you here? Yes? I can't hear you. Okay. So, there's a lot of newbies, and I know we encourage people to come to HackPR to simply participate, to learn. But a little healthy competition is okay, right? A little competition? No? You don't want to win prizes? No? Okay, so a little competition is okay, right? Am I right? Okay, so let's talk a little about prizes. First prize wins $1,000, tickets to H3 conference for every member, Dell tablets for MLH, Coach Riders Academy credit. Second place wins $750, tickets to H3 conference for every member. And third place wins $500, tickets to H3 conference for every member as well. Now, we also have prizes for Best Social Hack, which wins $250, Best Educational Hack, $250, Best fitness, health, or wellness hack, you know, because we all want to like get our fit on, right? 250. And best hardware hack. So you guys take full advantage of MLA's hack, you know, hardware lab. We have 400 for the best use of Oracle technologies, 600 for the best ATH Mobile hack, and Raspberry Pi developer kit for the best Twitter hack. So I think you guys should all just take a picture of this. Anyone who wants to participate and be judged for these prizes must fill out the registration form here, okay? Every member of your team. I'm not in the picture, right? Okay, so you should also take a picture of this. Hopefully, I know some of you guys came here last year and maybe the internet was a little slow. This year, we expect that not to happen. And our password is hackathon. Hackathon. Get it? Did you get it? You got it, right? There you go. Did everyone take a picture of this? A-okay? Okay. So, before we start hacking, I just want to talk a little bit about the badges. Anyone that has a badge will be able to eat. Anyone who does not have a badge, I am sorry, but we can't provide food, okay? In addition to that, if you have any food needs, if you're a vegetarian, if you're allergic to something, please contact me after we finish this whole, you know, gathering. Okay, so when it's time to eat, we have 2 lines. Unlike last year, we're gonna have each lateral end, right and left. There are red arrows on the floor, just in case you get lost. Just follow the red arrows. And before we finish, I just want to say that anyone that maybe is like a newbie or, I don't know, from another department or something, that doesn't have a project and wants one or wants like a few ideas, can stay behind to talk to our mentors and we'll have a brain sesh, okay? So, we also want you guys to take a lot of pictures. We want you guys to tell us your experience. We want you guys to share what you're doing. So any photos, tweets, I don't know, anything, Facebook, whatever, Instagram, any social network, please tag us and use our hashtags, which is HackPR15 and HackYourED, okay? So, are you guys ready to hack? That was a little weak, I don't know. Are you guys ready to hack? That sounds better. Okay, so you guys can leave either left or right and get your hack on. Thank you. mentors sobre un proyecto, o sea, algunas ideas, hacer un session, por favor se reúnen por aquí. Hello. No, ya. ¿Me pueden levantar las manos las personas que están interesados en hacer un sesh, un brainstorm con los mentors? Levántenme las manos los que están interesados. Sí, ok, pues mira. Aquí, vengan para acá por favor, que aquí hay personas que tienen ideas y pueden ayudarte.